Yeah, what's up, everybody? What's good? Welcome to the Morning Motivation Show. I'm your host, KaleafWins. Let's have a great time. Let's set it off. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Let's go, let's go. How's everybody's morning doing this morning? We rocking, we rocking, we rocking, we rocking. What's going on? Happy Monday, happy Monday. What up? What up? What's up, everybody? What's good? How's your morning going so far? What's your day looking like? How you feeling? Are you rocking? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, I hope you got your cup of coffee right now. Just waiting for some people to come up in the chat. You heard? How's everybody doing this morning? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Come on. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Come on. Good morning, everybody. This your man, KaleafWins, host of the Morning Motivation Show. You know the vibes. I hope you can hear this music in the background, or else I'm looking crazy foolish right now. Hey. Let's go, let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. How's everybody doing? Waiting for people to come up in the show. Big shout out, I'm streaming live on YouTube Live at KaleafWins NYC. I'm streaming live from Facebook Live. Big up, shout out to my homies on TikTok Live where they used to seeing me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. How y'all doing, everybody? Good morning, everybody out there. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Big shout out, I'm live from New York City. Trying to have a great day today. Let's have a great week today. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Holla at your boy. Yeah. 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 Good morning. Y'all can see me on YouTube Live right now. I am streaming live on YouTube Live. Link in bio. You heard? Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody on my TikTok page that's used to seeing me live. I'm on YouTube, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is KaleafWins. We're going to start the show in a sec. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah, how's everybody doing this morning? What's going on, everybody? My name is KaleafWins for the Morning Motivation Show, live from New York City. Hey, for all those that are seeing my show for the first time on YouTube Live, on Facebook Live, this show is about really the quick pick-me-ups to our day, to our week. The reason I created this show, because I was extremely exhausted with the toxicity that I heard or even saw every time that I scroll these internet streets. It'd be the same old drama, it'd be the same old nonsense, and I needed a quick pick-me-up, and I was like, yo, ain't nothing like it. I was like, you know what? If nobody made it, then you make the door. If there ain't no way in, then you make the door. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly the mindset we on. We're going to have a great show today. For those who don't know, I'm usually on TikTok Live. If anybody on TikTok Live is watching this right now who can hear my audio, go to my link in bio, click on my YouTube Live section of my page, and get ready to watch this show if you're ready to have that type of fun. You heard? Let's start it off right the way that we usually start it, usually on TikTok. Let's talk about these quick empowerment pick-me-ups right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's start off with what's first. You need your quick pick-me-up. I need my quick pick-me-up. When that coffee ain't working, I need my mindset right. You heard? First of all, let's start it off. My current place in life does not define what I can be in 12 months. That is a super fact. I repeat, my current place in life doesn't define what I can be in 12 months. I want everybody to repeat these after me. You know what I'm saying? Second, repeat this after me. I trust myself to make the right decision. I have the tools and everything I need and the abilities to do what I need to do. I repeat this as well. I trust myself to make the right decision. I have the tools and the abilities that I need to do so. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Repeat after me. I am becoming closer to my true self every day. Every challenge, loss, and success brings me closer to that goal. You heard? Repeat after me. I allow myself to be who I am without judgment, because that is what is going to allow me to be the happiest in my life. That's a fizz-ass. I repeat. I allow myself to be who I am without judgment, because that is exactly what is going to allow me to live the happiest in my life. Next up, repeat after me. I possess the qualities needed to be extremely successful, and I have the confidence to apply those skills in ways that will enable myself. That's a fact. Guess what? Repeat after me. I wake up today with the strength in my heart and clarity in my mind that gives me the ability to make good decisions throughout my day. That's a fact. I'm at peace with all that's happened to me and is happening to me and will happen to me, because guess what? I accept my future. I'm going to make days step by steps. That's a fact. Last but not least, I want everybody to repeat out loud. Today is no matter what. I will not let any hater in my life get me down. I will not let any hater in my life let any negative texts and just that I receive in the morning to get me down. I won't let myself out. Preach. He said it again. That was for me. My stress, myself out. I think I wrote that wrong, but I'm still this brand new live stream on YouTube, on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I repeat, I won't let me stress myself out. I decide today to have a great day no matter what you heard. That's what's going on. But hey, everybody, welcome to the Morning Motivation Show. My name is KaleafWins, and the topic of today's show is just face it. Everybody is not going to like you when you go for your dreams. I repeat, just face it. Everybody's not going to go for your dreams. That's the topic of the day. Real talk. That is the real talk topic of just face it. Everybody's not going to like us when we make a decision to make it happen for our dreams. And I just want to talk about hard truths, because we all need that joke. Before we even get into the show today, I want to drop some things for everybody, most definitely, just to check out and let it absorb. Check this out.
Let me tell y'all something about the dream, okay? Honey, you're going to lose sleep for the dream. You're going to lose friends for the dream. You might lose money for the dream, okay? You might miss out on fun for the dream. Honey, there's a lot of sacrifices you're going to have to make for that dream, okay? And people are probably going to look at you like you're crazy. People are going to, oh, why are you doing all of that? Just give it up. Just live a normal life. Just give it up. I'm not giving it up. I'm not. Because you know what? I believe in me. And you ain't got to, but I believe in me. You keep fighting for that dream, because once you actually have it, you're going to thank yourself you never gave up.
Sometimes these so-called friends are what's holding you back. It took me a long time to realize this, but not everybody that you call friend is, one, really your friend. And two, even if they are really your friend, they're not going where you're going. And they're just holding you back. In the words of Steve Harvey, not everybody come with you, go with you. And it's so true. If you have bigger goals, higher aspirations, you're trying to get there, you know how hard it is already. Like they say, it's lonely at the top. You already know it's hard to be successful, to have success in the way that you've envisioned it. And if you're the one I'm talking to, this is for you and no one else. You know what you're trying to accomplish in this life. You know where you're going. Think about the 5 closest people to you right now, the 5 closest friends to you in your friend group that you spend significant amounts of time with. Are they as ambitious? Are they going for what they're passionate for? Are they responsible adults? Even just being a responsible adult makes a world of difference.
Your real friends is going to stay your real friends. The ones that ain't your real friends, you're going to lose them. Every time you level up, you're going to shed something. But in order to level up, it's necessary to shed. So don't even trip. The ones that's going to leave you because you done found your girl and you trying to live a better life and you don't hang out no more, you can't do what you did back then. See, my father told me a very valuable lesson. Everybody come with you, can't go with you.
That's a fact. Ain't that a fact? That's literally the whole point of today's show. Yo, just face it. When you try to go for your dreams and your goals, everybody's not gonna like you. When you try to say, you know what, I make a decision to make it happen in my life, everybody's not going to like you. You heard what I'm saying? Everybody is not gonna like you at all. Just think about it for a hot second. Think about the times that you really went for something, and then ask yourself, who was with me in my life when I went for that said thing, and who is really staying there with me right now for that said thing? You know what I'm saying? Who is with me right now in my life that I know that will come over to that part of my life where at the other side of my dreams? I repeat, think about it. Everybody has the gut feelings that we always ignore. And that's why the topic of the show today is, most definitely, just face it. Everybody's not gonna like you when you go for your dreams. And I really wanna discuss the hard truths of that. Why? Let me break down a quick story. I became a full-time content creator 8 months ago, excuse me. Literally quit my job. I was like, you know what? I'm getting tired of doing my social media strategies for these nonprofit organizations in New York that don't understand social media and don't think that social media is that important. And it's important, especially when it comes to recruitment of people they want for their programs. They're like, no, let's hand out flyers. Let's hand out emails. I was like, brother, sister, let's get this social media campaign cracking. They were like, no, social media isn't our priority. And then I'm looking, I'm like, yo, I am sick of tired of feeling like bottling myself because I know there are things that I'm supposed to do for my purpose. And even though I need the paycheck, hey, you better preach. Even though I need that bag every 2 weeks and at the end of every month, I had to make the decision to be like, you know what I'm saying? I really need to move into a new place in terms of my life, my career, my passion, my purpose. And that's social media. Now, people may say, oh my God, social media, are you crazy? Are you tripping? Everybody's trying to be an influencer. You ain't got to be just an influencer on the internet. I'm not trying to be I am a content producer who creates shows like this. I love to have a great time sharing information and helping people. That's the goal. But let's get to the topic of the day. The topic of the day is, just face it, when you go for your dreams, everybody's not going to like you at all. Listen, it's a fact. And then I told people in my life, I told friends, I told family, I told mad people, I'm like, yo, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do this. And they were like, yeah, that sounds cool, you know, low energy folk. And then when I went for it and I was doing it, I wasn't getting, yo, that's a great job, that's a great this. I mean, that's not for everybody. I had supported people, but there was a lot of people that I had to remove out of my life so I can go to that next level. And I had to face hard truths of like, dag, I love this person. Dag, I want this person to be in my life. But like, for real, everybody can't go, and it sucks. Because guess what happened? All the people, like some people that I thought really was my friends, the hate started. No, I repeat, the hate started something serious. When I took my passion seriously, my goals seriously, my dreams seriously, people I was on the phone with for weeks, people I was on the phone with for hours, if they were not the supportive friends who I was on the phone with for hours and phone with for weeks and talking, spending time, our families know each other and stuff like that, oh my God. The hate came out of nowhere.
For real.
Yes, the hate came out of nowhere, and I did not understand. People got out of nowhere attitudes, and everybody said, well, you think you all that. I am not all that. I'm pursuing what I want to do is my passion and my goals in life, and actually what I want to do. But I didn't understand at the time, why was I facing this huge level of resistance when I was doing what I love? People who I really love and cared about, let me correct this. God, and if you don't even believe in God, the universe, removed the distraction directly out of my life because those people were not aligned with the purpose that I had, the dreams that's put in your heart. And that's why today's show, I really want to break down some hard truths to share, because I'm not the only one that feels like this. This is the Morning Motivation Show. I am KaleafWins. The reason I created this show is just literally to encourage people, to help people, and then for all of us to learn with each other and grow our mindset. If you love my show, please hit me in the comments. Please show some love. I'll shout you out. But let's get to like 10 hard truths of acceptance that we have to realize when we go for our dreams and then go for our purpose. Let's start here. You know what I'm saying? Let's really get into this and start here with that. 10 hard truths. Let's go. Number 1. The dreams and passions that you have are yours, and it helps you define your purpose and who you are at life. That's the first one that I have to accept. Next, When you decide to pursue your dreams, it is a natural part of personal growth and evolution, and that you may lose friendships. Let's stop there. Let's stop there for a hot second. This is a bar. When you decide to pursue your dreams, it's a natural part of personal growth and evolution that you may lose friends. I repeat, you ain't got to lose friends, but it says that you may lose friends. And that's the trash part in it about this all. Why is it that some people say that they're your friend, and then when you are stepping into your light, you know, getting your Bruce Leroy, I'm getting the glow moment, I'm doing what I got to do for my life, and you're really passionate about your dreams. And for everybody who doesn't understand what I'm talking, well, you should understand what I'm talking about. Everybody watching this has a passion and something that they really, 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 really want to do in their lives. But like all of us, we start heaving doubts in our head every time it comes to what we want to do in our lives. We start creating boundaries. Nah, you can't do that because you this old, or you can't do that because you ain't got this much money, or you can't do that because you ain't got this time, or you can't do it, and all this stuff. But when we step into our lane, our zone of genius, like some people say, our zone of genius, our face starts to brighten up. We start to get happier. We start to glow up. And the thing that really sucks through this process, I repeat, when you decide to pursue your dreams, it's a natural part of personal growth and evolution that you may lose friendships. I even gave y'all 2 examples. I'm gonna break this down right here. Number 1, just think about it. How many people are you still friends with from high school, working, etc.? And number 2, acknowledge that it's normal for people to move in different directions. Now, you see it on the internet all the time. Yeah, son, I move different. Everybody, that's a cute thing to tweet, a cute thing to post. But moving different requires a particular level of emotional maturity and discipline. Now, again, I'm sharing 10 hard truths that we all need to start accepting when we go for our dreams or go for our passions. This ain't motivational fluff. I'm all about strategium. But right now, I'm tackling the internal mindsets and the things that we need to shift around because based on what I notice on myself, as I'm growing in my content creating journey, as I'm growing doing what I love to do, as I'm growing being who I'm supposed to be, I'm seeing these hard truths, and I had to write them down and share it with you guys. And think about this. If you have friends in your life, they really your friends, they really love you, they really ride for you, they really, really say, yeah, we want the best for you. If somebody wants the best from you, then they shouldn't start moving funny when you start getting excited about what you're supposed to do. Can I get an amen on that? Even non-church folk can give an amen to that. That's a fact. I repeat, if you have a friends supposed to, that's not even a word, but I'm gonna use it, supposed to, all right, whatever you're comfortable with, supposed to, feel very comfortable and very, adamant about wanting to see you shine and glow up. You can't call yourself a friend if you don't want to see your homie or your homegirl really blow up and do what they were created to do. But if these people that we've called friends for years, family members for years, start acting funny and moving funny, as soon as we start to get serious about our passion, guess what, ladies and gentlemen?
They wasn't friends at all.
Nah, they wasn't even friends. They was jealous on the low.
I repeat, they was jealous on the low the entire time. And that is the number 1 reason why I think everybody should start moving in their passion areas. Because as I'm learning in my content creation, even 8 months ago, when I started moving in my passion areas, mad people was dubbing my calls that I talked to all the time. When I had nothing going on but a regular 9 to 5, wasn't pursuing my dreams, everybody wanted to be on their phone with me. But now, literally, now that I'm moving in my passion field and content creation, doing what I love to do, I still have people on the phone that literally have the same mindset that we talk all the time, but there's a lot of other people that I'm not even talking to like that anymore because they were removed because I started going for my passion, and then I started seeing these hard truths. Everybody don't want you to come up out the mess that you literally were in when you met them. Listen, if I'm talking to somebody, if this is making sense, put it in the comments, leave a comment, tell me your experience. And that's why one of my main examples of when you decide to pursue your dream, it's a natural part of personal growth and evolution that you may lose friendships. I put in that first point, just think about it. How many people are you still friends with from school or work? Let's break this down. Are you friends with everybody you was in the 3rd grade with still? If you are, God bless you. Are you friends with the same people you were friends with in high school? No, right? Maybe not all, maybe 2 or 3. Are you friends with some people in your past jobs? Now listen, it's a blessing if I find a real friend from a job, but I really don't be trusting coworkers. Like, I got some coworker homies that I will have with me for the rest of my life, but that is a dime a dozen because maybe it's my New York level of distrust. I don't consider coworkers friends until we bond, and there's some coworkers that I bonded with. But just really think about it. If you aren't still friends with everybody you was friends with in elementary school, if you still aren't friends with everybody that you was friends with in high school and so on and so forth, you know why? Because everybody grows and evolves and they go into their lane. But here's the thing, you start to find out the people who are not supposed to be around you when you start doing what you love, because when anybody does what they love and what we love to do, our faces start glowing. We start being like, oh my God, I'm excited. You get more excited when you go for your passions. You just feel more alive when you go for your passions. You feel more driven. And then the people that really got that low energy around you and really don't want to be around you because they say you're moving funny, they didn't want you to glow up. They wanted you to stay at level 1. And the important thing I want everybody to learn from this, one of these 10 truths to start accepting, if you were created to be on level 100, get away from people that want you to stay stuck on level 3. I repeat it so you won't feel defeated. If you were designed to be on level 100, if you have a level 100 purpose, then you have to get away from people that want you at that level 3. And you're not going to find out who's who until you start going hard on what you were created to do and when you know your purpose. And that's one of the benefits of knowing your purpose. The second point I'll put out, acknowledge that it's normal for people to move in different directions. This is part 2 of hard truths to accept. Let's move on. Part 3, understand that you can't please everyone. You can't make everyone happy. I repeat, let me put it out there. Understand that you cannot please everyone. You can't make everyone happy, nor should you try. Your dreams and aspirations are important, and it's essential to prioritize them. Here's the thing. For real, here's the thing. I wrote this slide specifically. Literally, all these slides I wrote is literally from what I'm going through right now. My whole morning motivation show was designed around, just having that mindset, get into that headspace, as my homeboy Daryl will always say. Big shout out to DC Carson. But literally, I write these down from the experiences that I'm going through. And I'm going to read it one more time, 10 hard truths to start accepting when you start going for your passions. Understand that you can't please everyone. You can't make everyone happy, nor should you try. Your dreams and aspirations are important, and it's essential to prioritize them. Why is it essential to prioritize them? Big shout out to Civil Days Music on the check-in. Good morning. Why is it essential? Because think about it. The reason that a lot of us, myself included, for years, haven't gone for what I'm passionate about or what I didn't dream about, because I didn't prioritize my passion, because that's when I didn't understand that my passion and my heart is literally designed for me to get closer to my purpose. I'm going to give you an example. Tell me how you feel about this. See how this resonates with you. You ever notice that people who are really, really miserable in lives are the people that really didn't do what they always wanted to do? Everybody got people like that they've seen at a job, coworkers like that. You've seen a coworker, naturally talented, naturally comedic, literally should be a comedian, but they hate their job, and then they hate their marriage, and they hate their life because that person is not living in their purpose, using their gifts, and they don't prioritize them. And we've all been victim to that. We don't prioritize our passions and our gifts because we don't believe that they can happen. Now, again, I'm saying this right now, real talk, because this is what I went through for years. I said, nah, you can't be no content creator. Nah, you too old for this. All these excuses. But every time I went to a job, or every time I woke up, or every time I went to sleep, that's all I kept on thinking about. Yo, let me help people, meet people, do what I love to do, content and stuff like that, music and content and so on and so forth. Yeah, I produce. Yeah, I DJ. That's great. Those are other gifts, but I love content creation. I was like, bro, I be spending like hours on YouTube. Hours. And I'm like in my 40s. I'm like, brother, you spend more time. I spend more time on YouTube than I do on regular TV. I don't even know why I pay for cable. But I'm saying that to say, if you're passionate about something, you want to always be around that something that you're passionate about. But when you're moving in your passion, you prioritize them, you're going to have a better life all around. Think about how many famous people had spouses, girlfriends or / boyfriends that they were with at the beginning of their grind. But at this point of their success, those people that they love are not around them. because everybody grows and evolves. But that superstar prioritized, listen, I have a dream and I have a goal, and my dreams and aspirations are important, and it's essential that I prioritize them. Let's go to another hard truth real quick that I had to accept. Let me flip this here so everybody can see it. Stay true to yourself. Don't compromise your values or goals to maintain a friendship. Stay true to yourself and pursue what brings you joy and fulfillment. Pardon me for writing that twice, but I wrote that there because a lot of times in my life, can't talk about somebody else, I actually limited myself and held myself back because I didn't want to lose a friendship. I was like, nah, and I was like, dag, and I had to wake up one time. I was like, bro, that's what I taught. That's how New Yorkers talk to themselves. Bro, I said, fam, like, why are you allowing your passion to be held back based on you not trying to mess up a friendship or people saying that you're moving forward? Why is their feelings more priority than what I'm trying to do? That's crazy. Some of us might do that. Some of us might not do that. I'm not talking about peer pressure. I'm talking about we compromise ourselves sometimes in our values and our goals to maintain a friendship because it just be like, oh man, I knew this person, they got mad love for me. Loyal people, or you can't find loyal people all the time. Yeah, you can have somebody that is loyal to you, or deep, they may be around you being loyal, but they have intentions that are loyal to themselves. Another topic, another day. But if you stay true to yourself, that person is not going to leave. If you stay true to yourself, you will attract the people you need to be around. Again, I wrote this, all these hard truths are for me. Real talk, and I figured I shared it. I want to hear your feedback. And that's that slide, in terms of 10 hard truths to start accepting when you start going for your dreams. Stay true to yourself. Don't compromise your values or goals and maintain a friendship. Stay true, again, to yourself and pursue what brings you joy and fulfillment. The point I want to make with that I'm learning, if I'm staying true to myself, the real is going to stay and the fake's going to fall away. Hey. It's my bar for the morning. The real's going to stay and the fake going to fall away. Like leaves in the fall, you heard? So check this out. Here's another hard truth that I had to start accepting. Accept that some friendships are seasonal. Woo! That is a bar. Accept that some friendships are seasonal. Some friendships serve a specific purpose and may not be meant to last forever. Allow yourself to embrace the idea that some friendships are only temporary. Woo! Man, life better preach to me for real. But before I even get into that truth, let me just highlight my homie Silver Days. See what he said. He says, I have no coworker friends. I am not friends with anybody from school. Still love them. It's just that all our lives went in different directions. That is a fact. That is a fact, Silver Days. And big shout out, everybody follow Silver Days Music TV on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? He's got a great channel for music production, gives great knowledge, and it's real cool. But it's true. Like some people, don't have no coworker friends. Like, listen, I love you, but I'm moving in this direction. What else did he say? Absolutely. What did he say here? Absolutely, my passion led to my purpose. You have to prioritize our passion. That is an entire fact. You got to prioritize your passion. And again, think about this. All right, are you one of these people? Because I've been one of these people for a long time, like literally like over a year ago. I used to always try to help all of my friends get to their blessing. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I would try to help my friends. Hey, yeah, you could do this, help them reach their purpose-filled goals. But I wasn't prioritizing mine. And pardon me for the lagging internet. Again, I'm brand new to the streaming thing, and I'm just really getting new to the streaming deal. But just think about it. Just imagine how many times you push yourself down, push your dreams down, push your goals down to lift somebody else up. And every time you thought somebody told you, man, you should do this for yourself. You're really good to do this for yourself. We say, nah, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to it. And we don't prioritize. But we don't prioritize because we're trying to make permanent decisions with some seasonal people. That's what this hard truth is. Accept that some friendships are seasonal. Some friendships serve a specific purpose and may not be meant to last forever. Allow yourself to embrace the idea. Peep that game. Allow yourself to embrace the idea that some friendships are only temporary. And I'll add to the slide that I wrote, The reason I found out that some friendships are temporary, because as soon as I start going for my dreams and that's all I want to talk about, those phone calls came far and few between. People started making themselves fall off, because that's the blessing. Sometimes you got to straight cut people off, and sometimes they will naturally fall off, literally. So I like when people just naturally fall out of my life, because if they're not meant to be in my life, go ahead, naturally fall away. I'm cool. I'm an only child. I know how to grind it out. But it's true, some friendships are temporary, but the permanent decision we need to make in our heart as to why I wrote that slide is because we really need to prioritize what's supposed to be in our life, and then the seasonal people will expose themselves, and the permanent friends in our life are going to expose themselves. Let's go to this next slide right here. Let go of toxic friendships. If some friendships are holding you back negatively and impacting your life, it's okay to let them go. Surround yourself with people who support your goals. That's kind of enough said. I think a lot of people say it online, but a lot of people don't live that. I live that all the day. If it's a toxic friendship, I'm out. Next slide, and this is a super important slide. The last one. Some people aren't going to like you winning. I repeat, some people are not going to like it that you're winning. I wrote this slide literally last night, and I started laughing, because you know how you write something, you go through something, and it feels like a mini testimony of sorts. You be like, oh boy, there's a story when it comes to that. There's a real story when it comes to that. Hold on for a hot second. Yeah. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulties. Hold on a second. Yeah, a little technical difficulties. Listen, this is my first live stream on YouTube and Facebook, so please forgive me. Forgive me. But anyway, I wrote this slide right here last night, and it's true. Some people aren't going to like you winning. This was one of the hardest things I wrote with this slide right here. Literally, one of the hard pills to swallow. And I know a lot of people will say, man, I know that, man, I know that. No, it hurts worse when it's from people you love, from people you show love to. It hurts worse when you say to yourself, yo, I ain't even do nothing to this person. I ain't even act foul to this person. How do they consider me going for my dreams, acting foul to them? Why are people who I love with all my heart and people I've been around with over 10 years giving me negative energy when I started going for my dreams? And that's when I realized, and as I typed this out last night, some people aren't gonna like you winning. Take a moment to think about that. Listen, this ain't all about me. It's all about everybody that's going to watch this. And again, pardon me for the stream lag. It's my first time live streaming on YouTube and Facebook. No excuses. We going to do it. Listen, fly the plane and build the plane while it's flying. This is my dreams. Everything starts off rough. Sorry, this is rough. I don't care. We going to make it. But real talk, think about this in your life. Think about the times you went to do something, everybody doubted you, and you still did it anyway. And then you came back around a circle of friends, and all of a sudden, they made up some reason not to like you, or they created some sort of manufactured beef. For those that know, if you know, think about those times in your life that, let's say even something is, I'm not going to call it simple, but let's talk about me. When I got a scholarship to go to the first historically black college, hey, big ups, Wilberforce University. That's my alma mater, 1856, first historically black college, university in America. You heard? But anyway, I never forget when I got my GED, yes, because I'm a proud GED recipient, and got a scholarship to go to college, all for GED. Can we say praise God? And I was on my block in my hood in Brooklyn, and somebody said, I see you. Look at you, college boy, thinking that you all that. Some people aren't going to like you winning, and those people are the ones who is not supposed to be in your life. Think about that for a second. And this was the hardest slide for me to write. And look, Civil Days says something really true right here. He said, true, but once those close to you hurt you or don't support you, you get stronger. Hey, brother Civil, I needed to hear that in my mind when it first happened, like 8 months ago, going to content creation, because maybe it's my New York or Brooklyn pettiness. I was hot, I was tight. In other words, for people who don't understand, mad AF. And I started really going at people in a bad way. I should have should have thought like Silver Days says, but once those close to you hurt you or don't support you, you get stronger. Yeah, I got stronger. I ain't gonna front. I had like 3 hard, bitter months. I had some bitter months. But writing this slide meant a lot to me because I literally said some people aren't going to like you winning. And then I literally wrote out the rest of the slides. I was like, yo, what are 10 hard truths that I had to accept when I went into my content creation journey? And then every experience wrote a slide. Every experience wrote everything that I have for the show today. I started piecing people, situations. Some people aren't going to like you winning. And for some people, not mine's, other people, and I got friends, their own mama hated that they don't sell drugs anymore. That's crazy. That's crazy. Their own mama don't like it that they don't live the street life anymore and they got a regular corporate job and they call them a square. It could be the people closest to you. Now, again, this is not an anti-friend rant. This is not an anti-family rant. This is an anti-staying, just well, not going to use anti. This is when you start pursuing your dreams, just face it. Some people aren't going to like you when you're pursuing your dreams. That's just a literal fact. If you are a goal getter, meaning you have goals to accomplish, some people ain't going to like you winning. Let me highlight that point real quick before I ease off this. I'm going to highlight that point, and I'm going to share this with y'all right quick and tell me how y'all feel on the other side.
Every perceived mistake can be an opportunity to know better and do better. And from that perspective, there really is no such thing as failure. We may perceive it that way in the moment, but things always turn around and eventually lead you to the path that you're supposed to be on if you're paying attention. What are you here to do? What are you here to fulfill? What are you here to offer? Life is like a wave, and you ride it through the ups and downs, the steady times, and then you anchor yourself in the storms. A mistake is a life experience designed to move you in a different direction. And a mistake might be more important to your supreme destiny than even a triumph. Know that your life is way bigger than any one experience. So when those mistakes happen, you use them to guide you to the next right move. Learn from it. Ask, what is this here to teach me? And then let it go.
When I was younger, it was sort of like, but maybe I'm wrong or whatever, but I've learned to really trust my inner compass. And it's come from painstakingly learning and understanding who I am, what I actually care about, what's important to me, learning that no is a complete sentence, that often a small no is really a big yes. All of those kinds of things have really helped me to know the path I want to navigate. But everything is a journey. Like everything is a process. Nothing is like an easy, like just, oh, I got that. I just was more confident. Like it has never worked that way for me.
Go after your dreams, right? Go after it. I never compromised that. I never allowed anybody to tell me what I was capable of accomplishing. I never let anybody tell me that I can't do, right? I went after it. If you want to accomplish something or do something that a lot of people think is difficult to accomplish, you have to put all your eggs in one basket, and there's no compromise.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a superior fact among facts. Look at me. I'm trying to get my background situated. Listen, just trying. This is my first live stream. Think about what they said. When you go for your true north, when you go for your goals, when you go for things, like things will just remove themselves out of your life and just fall away. Real talk. Real talk. And I'm going to put, again, my homeboy Silver Days Music, thank you so much for supporting my show. He's knocking it out with facts in his comments. He says, people don't support the content creation because it's a new career field. Yeah, but they're going to have to respect us, Silver Days. Like, they're going to have to respect us. He also says, it's like gaming. People don't realize it's a career in gaming. He's like, not bad. Sometimes you got to prove to yourself and the world got you. What else he say? Thank you so much for the love, Silver Days Music. Thank you so much. Everybody follow him now on YouTube. Real talk. When you start aligning with your passion and your purpose, you start doing what you love to do, people are going to start moving different in your life. And they move different in two ways. I'm not going to focus on the negative or anything like that. I'm going to focus on the positive before we close this show out. You're going to either have friends and family that's going to move with you, try to encourage you and push you up. Let me give you an example. Everybody comes from a neighborhood. You know somebody in the neighborhood, you know, a kid that you grew up with, and let's say he wants to be a barber. And he's doing this thing. You see him cutting hair on TikTok or whatever app. He's cutting hair. He's shooting videos. He's cutting hair in his long. If you see that kid cutting hair in his long, the good friends are going to be like, yo, what can I do to get him more customers? Those are the good friends. The bad friends are like, yo, you look crazy cutting your hair on the lawn or cutting your hair in your mama's basement, you live with your mom, blah, 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 blah. That's the process. Or if you have a friend and she cook real good and that friend is telling everybody, yo, I cook good, I got this catering thing I want to do, then she got the two type of friends. One's going to go with her and one that's not going to go with her. The ones who's going to go with her and say, hey, sis, you know what? I know somebody that got a baby shower. I can hook you up. They are trying to elevate you to that level because they want to see you win. Real friends want to see you win. Whereas other friends like, yeah, but you know how much money that's going to cost? You know, them hater comments. I see you with your little business. Again, I think everybody should pursue their dreams. I think everybody should go for their goals. I think everybody should really go hard for this one reason. At least you find out who's the real ones in your life and the fake ones in your life, because when you start going for your dreams, you're going to find out who's for you and who's not for you. I repeat, when you start going for your dreams and goals, you're going to find out who has secret hate and jealousy for you in their life and really not about that. And you're going to find out the ones that support you and that love you and that nurture you, the people that's there for you when you're down. That's the surefire way to find out about the strong bonds in your life. That is literally, so I encourage everybody, go for your dreams, go for your passions. I have some resources saved here, but listen, let's say you want to start a business. I have some free resources to share. I'm just going to say this online because I don't have the links on me. Do me a favor. If you want free resources or just any resources to learn how to start your business and you really say, you know what, I want to go for my dream business and dream passion, go to the Small Business Association website. I think it's sba.gov. They have a learning center. That has been a great resource to me, you know, learning about business and learning how to do things in your state. Another good resource that has free certifications and courses is grow.google. Again, I'm sharing free resources and or resources for people to utilize to get around the network of people, to get the skill sets needed to align with their passion. So again, I repeat, here's two resources you want to use if, let's say, you want to start your business, you have a dream business, you have a dream career, a dream field, or you want to increase your skill sets. Go to SBA.gov, the Small Business Association.gov, to their learning center. A ton of great resources that I've used. Second, go to grow.google. Just type in grow.google and there's free courses and free certifications for a myriad of things. You just never know if you try. Lastly, and I gave this advice to my homeboy in South Carolina once. Big shout out to my frat brother. He was like, man, in South Carolina ain't nothing to do out here, and I want to do A, B, and C. And I said, brother, eventbrite.com. He says, what? Think about it. If you want to get in the scene, or you want to get around people and like-minded people that align with your passion, why don't you go to free networking events? Go to free gatherings, free get-togethers. Let's say, yo, eventbrite.com. Event, the word bright, BRITE.com. Not bright like light, BRITE.com. Go find some free events in your local area. Go find some paid events you want to invest with. Go to some speaking engagements, network, get around your passion, because I'm telling you, in this past 8 months, the more that I'm around people who are dreaming big like me, the more who I get around other content creators and get with my tribe, the more I'm away from these fake people in my life that really are just there to provide nothing but a headache full of hate and jealousy and limited thinking. I repeat, the more that you start going for your dreams, it's going to expose who's for you in your life and who's not for you in your life. Trust me. So at the end of every one of my shows, my morning motivation show, I always share with people action steps. This week, I challenge everybody watching this. Take your dreams seriously. Do it scared. Do it unprepared. Do it without the special equipment you need to do it. Write down the 10 things you want to accomplish this year. That's a fact. The 10 things. Also, every week, you know what they say, how to eat elephant one bite at a time? Start taking steps towards doing what you love to do every week. And now, before that hater in your head starts, everybody got a hater in your head. At the end of every Friday of every week, if you do this for like 2 months, at least you will see your progress. Small steps. How do you get down a long block? You take small steps to get there. How do I know this analogy? Because this weekend I try to run somewhere real fast and I'm wild out of shape. I'm like 40 pounds overweight. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, brother, why are you rushing? Just take steps. And I was hyperventilating, but I'm not trying to be funny, but it's true. It's like, how do I get down 6 blocks real fast? Pay attention to your steps and stop trying to get there fast. Enjoy the process. Because I, for dang sure, nearly like coughed up a lung trying to run. So I repeat, Here's the action plan. Write down 10 things you want to accomplish this year. Stop doubting yourself. Second, every week write down small steps that you're going to accomplish. I guarantee you in 6 months, if you go hard and what you really love to do, if you want to be a producer, don't got a beat machine. There's free apps on your phone. If you want to be a celebrity chef, but don't have the most equipment, look at Auntie Fee. Rest in peace, Auntie Fee's videos on YouTube. She started off from her kitchen, and I believe her son Tavis had the camera. You can start. We have the net. That's why I'm a big advocate for content creators worldwide. The internet gives us no excuse. If you got a cell phone, you have no excuse. So the first 2 steps, write down 10 things you want to accomplish this year. And then the second thing, every week, take small steps to write down what you accomplish. And then at the end of every month, you can see your progress report and things like that. Yeah, Civil Days said, kept it real. He said, so true, there's always a hater in us. Yes, there's always a hater in our head that makes us doubt. And that gets back to that original slide. A lot of us, we don't prioritize our dreams and passions, but what will we do? And I've done this. We all prioritize our fears and focus so much on what wrong can happen that we don't even prioritize our dreams. And I'll say this before I get to the action steps. This morning, true story, I was like, yo, you're going to do your first live stream on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Yo, my podcast equipment didn't work on my laptop. My laptop was acting up. Everything was acting up. Green screen fell on me twice, and I was frustrated. I was like, God, I did everything right. And I kept going. I kept trying. I kept doing it. Literally, it got to 8:01. My show was supposed to start at 8, but I just started it. I started it imperfect, and I just did it because I said to myself, I'm going to knock out 100 of these episodes. I'm going to knock out 100 of these, not because it's the number, because I have a personal goal. I love content creation. Silver Days Music knows this. I love it. So if I love it, then I got to really grind and make it happen and stop making excuses as to why it can't happen. So back to the action plan. Write down 10 things you want to do this whole year. Second, take steps every week and create a list of things you want to knock out for that week. And you're going to fail sometimes. I fail repeatedly, but take steps consistently. And number 3, get around people. This is the last action step. Start making the effort to either get in TikTok lives, YouTube lives, or Facebook lives of people in the field that you're trying to get into. That is a bar above bars. If you want to be a producer, start following a whole bunch of producers in your local community on the internet and following their lives. You want to be a baker? Start following the chefs in the restaurants and the kitchens and stuff like that and get on their lives and go to eventbrite.com events to get around your field. That's the third powerful step. It's one thing to write down your goals. It's another thing to work hard at it every day. But no successful person is an island unto themselves. It's all about relationships. That third step in getting out and getting around people in the field and the things that you want to do. Guess what? Oprah did not become Oprah. Oprah started doing, I think, voiceovers and commercials. Tyler Perry slept in his car. Every comic that's a famous comedian, Eddie Murphy, whatever, Chris Rock, whatever, they started off going to open mics. You have to be in the scene to become part of the scene, and then you'll learn from the scene. But getting back to the main topic of the show, just face it. Everybody's not going to like you when you go for your dreams. Watch the haters peel away out of your life. Watch the people. Listen, and this is why I'm a big advocate for. If you got dreams, it's cool to tell them to people, but then you're going to start realizing, I realized it in my content creating journey, everybody ain't got to know everything. That's a fact. Everybody ain't got to know everything. Move in silence. That's a fact, Civil Days Music. He says there's no excuse. It will happen. Yes, if we pursue, it will happen. You got to pursue what you want, like that Kobe clip that I played. And I'm going to play it once more before the show ends. You got to pursue what you want. You got to want it better than you're scared of your excuses. You have to want what you want better than you're scared of your excuses. So let me go over the 3 action steps to the last part of the show. Number 1, write down 10 things you really want to accomplish this year. Number 2, take steps every week and write them down of the small steps you took, because how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And number 3, get around the scene of people who are where you are trying to be. Go to eventbrite.com, find events that you can go to. Use the Meetup app to find events that you can go through. Go to TikTok Lives, Facebook Lives, YouTube Lives, and different live streams and interact with the people in the field that you want to go in. And I guarantee if you went hard in that and just did that for a year, your freaking life would change for the better. It is time. I'll say this to you. It is time for you, everybody watching this, to stop playing games with your dreams. Use your gift. Life is too short. Stop acting like you got a reset button. Like the old video games, the Nintendo, when you press reset, it turns off the whole game. No. You got one man, meaning you ain't got 3 lives. You got one life. You got to rock that video game and get to the end board as best as possible. Dag, I'm showing my age right now talking about Nintendo reset buttons. But I'm going to play that video one more time. But before I do, thank you, Civil Days Music, for coming in the chat. I really appreciate you. I like how he says, just do it. Do not tell. Don't tell. That's a fact. Big shout out to everybody that's watching this on live. Big shout out to all my Facebook family, TikTok family, YouTube family, you know what I'm saying? But let me play this video one more time before I close out the show. And again, if you want to support my channel, please, I'm doing big things. I'm working really hard towards it. I need a new camera setup and things of that nature. Please hit me up on my Cash App at $KaleafWins. It will bless my channel. I really appreciate that. Please subscribe to my YouTube because we have new videos dropping, you know what I'm saying, weekly. I want to play this video. I want to play these videos in succession one more time. Let's start with the first one.
Let me tell you something about the dream, okay? Honey, you're going to lose sleep for the dream. You're going to lose friends for the dream. You might lose money for the dream. Okay, you might miss out on fun for the dream. Honey, there's a lot of sacrifices you're going to have to make for that dream. Okay, and people are probably going to look at you like you're crazy. People are going to, oh, why are you doing all of that? Just give it up. Just live a normal life. Just give it up. I'm not giving it up. I'm not. Because you know what? I believe in me. And you ain't got to, but I believe in me. You keep fighting for that dream because once you actually have it, you're going to thank yourself you never gave up.
Every perceived mistake can be an opportunity to know better and do better. And from that perspective, there really is no such thing as failure. We may perceive it that way in the moment, but things always turn around and eventually lead you to the path that you're supposed to be on if you're paying attention. What are you here to do? What are you here to fulfill? What are you here to offer? Life is like a wave, and you ride it through the ups and downs, the steady times, and then you anchor yourself in the storms. A mistake is a life experience designed to move you in a different direction. And a mistake might be more important to your supreme destiny than even a triumph. Know that your life is way bigger than any one experience. So when those mistakes happen, you use them to guide you to the next right move. Learn from it. Ask, what is this here to teach me? And then let it go.
When I was younger, it was sort of like, but maybe I'm wrong or whatever, but I've learned to really trust my inner compass. And it's come from painstakingly learning and understanding who I am, what I actually care about, what's important to me, learning that no is a complete sentence, that often a small no is really a big yes. All of those kinds of things have really helped me to know the path I want to navigate. But everything is a journey. Like everything is a process. Nothing is like an easy, like just, oh, I got that. I just was more confident. Like it has never worked that way for me.
Go after your dreams, right? Go after it. I never compromised that. I never allowed anybody to tell me what I was capable of accomplishing. I never let anybody tell me that I can't do, right? I went after it. If you want to accomplish something or do something that a lot of people think is difficult to accomplish, you have to put all your eggs in one basket, and there's no compromise.
Hey, thanks for coming to the show. This the Morning Motivation Show. My name is KaleafWins. We are Mondays through Wednesdays, 8 a.m. If you please support my channel, Cash App $KaleafWins. Everybody, thanks for being at the show. Thank you, Civil Days Music. You heard? Thank you, everybody that's watching this. I really appreciate you. Peace, and I'm out. And, hey, have a great day. Hey, have a great day. Hey, have a great day. Have a great day. Hey, it's time for you to go for it. Go for it. Hey, have something you can show for it. Just go for it. Just go for it. Your dreams. Have something you can show for it. Check this out. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern, same time, same place. Subscribe to my channel, The Morning Motivation Show, Mondays through Wednesdays, 8 a.m. You know the vibes. And if you know somebody who needs this, share this to a friend who needs this. If you know somebody who needs this, share this to a friend who needs this. That's a fact. Hey, everybody, have a great day. Have a, yay. Have a great day. Have a great day.